have been recording strange noises like this one in Kiev for some time now.
Just have a listen to this.
Strange and terrifying sounds have been heard from the sky above the Euphrates River, said to be the trumpet of judgment, shocking people across the world. But it doesn't stop there. Deep beneath the Euphrates, eerie noises are also being reported. Could these be the voices of demons or the fallen angels mentioned in the Bible? With the recent blood moon and similar reports from around the world, could this be a sign that God's final judgment is near? Stay with us as we uncover the chilling truth. Strange sounds and images of God over the Euphrates River. Recently, an extraordinary event has shaken the world. Strange sounds resembling judgment trumpets and mysterious images appearing in the sky above the Euphrates River have left people stunned and searching for answers. Videos and eyewitness accounts describe loud, unearthly sounds echoing from the heavens, sounding eerily similar to the trumpets of judgment mentioned in the Bible. At the same time, some witnesses reported seeing glowing figures and angelic shapes forming in the clouds, some even claiming to have seen the face of God. The Euphrates River is one of the most significant rivers mentioned in the Bible. It is not just a geographical landmark, but also a place of deep spiritual significance. The appearance of these strange sounds and images over such a biblically important location raises profound questions. Are these supernatural signs from God? Could they be a warning that humanity is entering the final phase of biblical prophecy? Sounds of judgment or divine warning? The sounds reported over the Euphrates resemble the biblical description of the trumpets of judgment in the book of Revelation. The Bible describes 7 trumpets that will sound during the end times, each signaling a specific phase of God's judgment upon the earth. Revelation 8:6-7 states, "Then the 7 angels who had the 7 trumpets prepared to sound them. The first angel sounded his trumpet, and there came hail and fire mixed with blood, and it was hurled down on the earth." The idea that these sounds are similar to the trumpets of Revelation has led many to wonder whether these events are signaling the beginning of the end times. Could this be the first warning that God's final judgment is drawing near? Could the sounds above the Euphrates be a final warning to humanity to repent and prepare for the coming of Christ? Equally chilling are the reports of mysterious figures appearing in the sky above the Euphrates. Witnesses have described glowing shapes resembling angels, with some even claiming to have seen a radiant face in the clouds that resembled the face of God. The Bible frequently describes divine manifestations in the heavens as signs of God's glory and warnings of impending judgment. In Matthew 24:30, Jesus also speaks of his return being announced with visible signs in the sky. Then will appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then all the peoples of the earth will mourn when they see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. The appearance of angelic figures or divine shapes in the sky over the Euphrates could be a direct fulfillment of this prophecy, a heavenly sign pointing to the imminent return of Christ. Hold on a second, tap that like button, drop a comment below, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. All right, let's keep going. Connection to the recent blood moon phenomenon. The mysterious events over the Euphrates have coincided with another major biblical sign, the appearance of a blood moon. According to biblical prophecy, the blood moon is a significant warning that signals the approach of the end times. Acts 2:20 states, "The sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and glorious day of the Lord." The recent blood moon was seen not only in the United States, but also across Europe, Asia, and parts of the Middle East. This rare lunar event has long been interpreted as a prophetic sign connected to the final days. When combined with the strange sounds and images above the Euphrates, it raises serious questions about whether these are interconnected warnings from God. The blood moon has historically been seen as a harbinger of major spiritual shifts and global changes. Its timing alongside these supernatural occurrences suggests that the world may be standing on the brink of significant prophetic fulfillment. What makes these events even more extraordinary is that similar phenomena have been reported worldwide. Mysterious trumpet-like sounds have been heard in the skies over the United States, Canada, Australia, and several European countries. Videos posted online show people looking up at the sky in disbelief as loud, metallic-sounding noises echo through the atmosphere. This global pattern of unexplained sounds and strange sightings points to a larger spiritual message, one that may be rooted in ancient biblical prophecy. Strange sounds from beneath the Euphrates. Perhaps even more unsettling are the reports of strange sounds coming from beneath the Euphrates River. Witnesses near the riverbanks have described hearing deep growling noises and haunting rhythmic vibrations coming from caves beneath the riverbed. These reports have sparked fear and speculation among both believers and skeptics. Could these sounds be the voices of ancient spirits or demons awakening beneath the Euphrates? Or are they the direct fulfillment of the apocalyptic prophecy described in the book of Revelation? The Bible directly associates the Euphrates River with end times prophecy. In Revelation 9:14-15, God commands the release of 4 angels who have been bound at the Euphrates River. Release the 4 angels who are bound at the great river Euphrates. And the 4 angels who had been kept ready for this very hour and day and month and year were released to kill 1/3 of mankind. The idea that ancient spiritual forces, possibly fallen angels, could be awakening beneath the Euphrates is deeply alarming. The Bible implies that these angels were bound by God as part of a punishment, kept in chains until the appointed time of judgment. Their release would signify the unleashing of catastrophic events upon the earth, a direct precursor to the final battle between good and evil at Armageddon. The concept of fallen angels being bound beneath the earth is consistent with other biblical references to spiritual imprisonment. Jude 6 confirms that certain rebellious angels were cast down and bound until the day of judgment. And the angels who did not keep their positions of authority but abandoned their proper dwelling, these he has kept in darkness, bound with everlasting chains for judgment on the great day. These fallen angels were part of the original rebellion against God, led by Lucifer himself. According to biblical tradition, 1/3 of the heavenly host followed Lucifer in his rebellion and were cast out of heaven, Revelation 12:4. Some of these fallen angels were imprisoned beneath the earth as a consequence of their actions. The idea that the Euphrates could be the prison of these rebellious spirits ties directly to the sounds reported from beneath the river. If these bound angels are preparing to be released, it would mean that the final phase of God's judgment is approaching, movement of destruction across the earth. However, what is clear is that their release signifies a period of unparalleled devastation. Revelation 9:14-15 states, saying to the 6th angel, which had the trumpet, "Loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates." And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the 1/3 part of men. This prophecy warns of a judgment so severe that 1/3 of humanity will perish. The implications of this event are staggering, and many believe that we are on the precipice of its fulfillment. Could the increasing turmoil in the Middle East, the rise of global conflicts, and the rapid depletion of the Euphrates be clear signals of what is to come? Now more than ever, it is crucial to stay vigilant, spiritually prepared, and aware of the prophetic timeline unfolding before our eyes. The world is changing at an alarming pace, and biblical prophecy continues to manifest in real time. The question remains, are we ready for what comes next?